it's really important not to try to, make certain decisions and cover them up so our kids don't see them. Make the mistakes and go tell your kids that you made the mistake and what the consequence was of that mistake. Because that's what I didn't see. I did not see that there were consequences for spending time with the person or people of the opposite sex to where you can fall into a level of temptation. I did not realize that. And I had a 20-year-long marriage that actually ended up in divorce as a result of spending time with a whole bunch of other people, almost falling in your footsteps, because I did not see what the end results were until after I was already making the mistake. That's how I grew up, was seeing like mom had guy friends, you had girlfriends, and it all seemed okay.
One of my biggest problems is just all my friends were girls.
Like that's just how we were raised. That's how we grew up. The crazy thing is you guys always try to keep things from us and spare us of like learning real life. So all we saw was the good stuff. We saw the fun friends and the girls that would come over and hang out. I had no idea you were dating any of them at the time, right? While you're
all of them.
While you're in a relationship with my mom, and our family is aware of that. And this is not something that anyone's telling me, but so I just see a bunch of fun friends. And so to me, I'm like, this is great. Like when I get married and when I get older, I end up in a marriage and I have a bunch of guy friends. I don't even have a whole lot of girlfriends actually. Right. And it doesn't seem wrong because this is how I was raised. That makes sense to me in my brain at the time. But what I didn't realize was the consequence for having and I'm not saying it's horrible to have male friends as a female.
It's just one thing leads to another. Before you know it, it's a full-blown relationship.